Hello, hello. It's Kelly Snow. Let's see here now. I don't know how this is going to work out. So I'm going to push you up a little bit because this stuff is big. I'll get my finger out of the way. Okay, so I haven't been on my YouTube channel in a little while. I've been so busy and it's summer. And I don't know. I don't usually do this kind of stuff on my channel, but I'm going to do it anyways. So So anyway, um, I normally do all kinds of crafts, okay? So now I'm confused because I started the junk journals and I got lost for like a couple years. But this summer I decided, okay, I'm going to take some time off the books and I'm going to do what I normally do. And so now I started another channel because I was doing different kinds of crafts and junk journals. Now I'm all confused because I do all kinds of stuff. So I really don't know. Anyways, I have two channels. You just have to catch me. You just have to catch me because the other channel is like for like more like nature stuff. And this is for all the frills. So anyways, so I'm doing rag stuff for lots of reasons. For one, my granddaughter wants a chandelier. Two, it's festival time and people want these skirts. And three, I'm just obsessed and have a lot of fabric I need to use up. And then, all this is happening. So, I got so much fun stuff to show you. Okay, and my husband collects driftwood because we live on the river. And so, Sean goes and picks up all these driftwood pieces. So, I have all these projects that I've been wanting to do and living on the river. I like to live close to the land. My parents taught me that. And so I need to start doing more of that. Hi. Hello. So, anyway, so I got a big, long piece of driftwood here. I think it's 23 inches or so. So it's quite large. And then I made a burlap um, just bow and then a rhinestone pin on there. And then this is seam binding um, hanger. And then I just did this knot so, you can hang it any length you want. And then what I did is, oh my God, this is so pretty hanging on the wall. If you're in my group, I've been showing pictures and different ideas of how to use this and where to use it and stuff. My first love is decor anyways. So, so anyway, this one's kind of wedged at the bottom, so it's longer in the middle and shorter on the sides. It's going to be hard to show it on this table like that, but that's how it is. And the vintage muslin, okay, this is vintage. And I got it from, there was this estate that was going to sell, and the lady, she was a seamstress and she collected all this stuff anyway. She had all this stuff. She had a little shop and a craft shop and all this, and her daughters took it over. And anyway, they were selling all the stuff off so they could finally sell the house. And anyway, she found this box of vintage muslin. Oh my God. And she saved it for me. And oh, I've had it for so long. And so it's really hard for me to part with because, then you got to start buying it at the store. And I hate that. But anyway, so this is really important to me. My vintage muslin pieces. She thinks, you just don't know when you find this stuff, but you can kind of gather what year it's from with the stuff that's surrounding it. And so, she's looking at the papers and the stuff that was with it, and she thinks it's probably from the 50s. So I don't know. But anyway, no big deal. But, anyways, and then a lot of the laces in here are the vintage, kind that are, in those long things. And then this was a tablecloth, and here's some more vintage lace. And then the satins, I don't know. I mean, if they're vintage or not, I really don't know. But there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of satin. And then there's some of these cutie little printed. This is all blues, greens, and turquoises. And a blue green. Here's a couple of florals in here that I like. This one's kind of like a chiffon-y type. you know, here's another color of satin. There's 3 colors. There's a chevron stripe in here too. So, and it's just extremely thick. Like there's layers and layers. You can't really get any more under there. You know what I mean? So it's really nice. So anyways, I love these. I looked up on Etsy um, and Pinterest, of course, for different ranges of how these were going, and my god, I was shocked at the prices of this stuff with the driftwood and the rags. I frankly can't even understand it and believe that someone would pay that much, but regardless. Okay, so anyway, so I posted mine in group, and I just think this is funny, and I just want to tell you because I think it's cool when people do this. This lady sent me a picture of one that she bought on Etsy for $144, and it was literally a piece of seam binding like this with some ribbons hanging down. $144 she paid. I about died. She says, "Oh my god, you need to raise your prices." Oh, so anyway, this is real big and heavy, and what I'm doing is I'm sending it in tubes because I didn't know what else to do. I'm kind of new at this, so I haven't really figured out how exactly quite to do it yet, but I'm figuring it out. But anyway, so this is real nice, long, and beautiful, and I love this one so much, and if it doesn't sell, I'm keeping it. But it's listed in my Etsy shop, but this is my favorite one because, oh, I love the colors so much. It's so pretty. And, you know, it's just got layers and layers and layers and some linens. These are vintage linens too that I really love so much. And I love this satin here because it's got that cool sheen on it. I don't know. I just love this. And these, oh, this is, got, well, I thought it had sequins on it, but you know, when you're ripping, sometimes you'd only get a few on each piece. But anyway, it's a nice piece of white. You know, and then I have this seam binding too. A couple different colors. These are from my shop, the peacocks anyway, you know. But anyway, so there's that one. So this one I love. Oh, it's my favorite. I might keep that one. And then I'm making the window treatments to go with it. I'm not selling them as a set, but I do have it available. Although this one, okay, now this is where it's going to get a little strange, but you know, this is just the way it is. And it's not actually strange, but somebody might think it is. Okay, so you know the festivals are right now, and these are what they offer, only not vintage lace. They just put it on a string, and they tie the rags on so that you can go to the festivals, tie this around your waist, and then you have like this instant skirt, right? So I listed it because I was looking on Etsy too for, you know, festival skirts just to see what the deal was and how they were offering them, what, you know, what. So I thought, okay, well, I can make these. That's really easy. And those are ridiculous prices too. I just can't believe it. But anyways, you know, mine's not $150, believe me. But anyways, so I put seam binding strings on the ends. Okay, this is 32 inches long. So it's fairly big. I put pictures of it in my group if you're in my group. And even if, you know, it doesn't go all the way around, it still is a cute little skirt. But all you would have to do then is to hang it in your window, which I have pictures of that in group too. You know, is get the little clips. You can hang it on a pole. I was gonna sell these with the clips on the piece of driftwood, but I'm just not sure about the shipping. I'm just not quite sure yet, but I'm going to start doing them today because I got my tubes in the mail yesterday. So I might finagle things around just to see, but otherwise, you know, I can just fold this up and send it and, you know, but I'm seeing a lot of this stuff being done for bedrooms too, for headboards with big long pieces of driftwood, and so I got big long tubes, and so anyway, we're gonna see where this is gonna go. I don't know, but I would love this over my bed too. And I started making these for my granddaughter is what the deal was, but then I got crazy because I love it so much. And so this one I added some different stuff. I added some pom-poms and some other piece colors of satin. And so I put the option in there in the description box. This is listed in my shop in the description box that if you really did want to wear this as a skirt for the festivals or whatever it is you're doing for the summer. I would send you some extra pieces so that in case, I mean, we always wear shorts or your bathing suit or something under these anyways. Isn't it all you would wear? You understand? So, so it's totally fine, but there is a few short pieces in here. So if you want this for a skirt, I have extra pieces right now. I mean, I'm going to make more of these, so I'm going to run out. So, I mean, if you want this for a skirt, let me know and I'll send the extra pieces. You can tie them in the front or wherever it is you feel like you need extra coverage. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but otherwise, hanging in the window is adorable. And like I said, if they don't sell, I'm keeping these because I love them so much. They're so pretty. Anyway, so I'm trying to make the wall hanging, the window treatment, and the chandelier, and the rag tie backs for the curtain, and I'll show you what else. So I'm having a lot of fun. Look how adorable these are. So if you want videos for these, let me know. Leave me a comment or something, and I'll show you how I'm making them. Otherwise, you know, there's a million tutorials out there for rag stuff. So just, you know, but, and so this one now, this one's a mini. I'll put them next to each other. This is a mason jar, you know, ring is what it is. And it's a mini chandelier that I hung all the rags from and the buttons. This was a custom order. Somebody wanted this for, I think she said her car, but this is going to be way too big for her car. She would never be able to see out your rear window. But I think that's what she said she wanted it for, but I don't know. But once she gets it, she'll see, and she can find a different place for it. But anyways, I'll lay it down like this so you can get the idea, and then it's just, you know, so I have all the chiffon-y stuff hanging up here and then all the rags on the bottom. So this is the little one. And then I made 6 inchers, way bigger, but still petite, out of the, what do you call them? Embroidery hoops, right? Because you see the silver piece right there, right? So I tied the, crumpled this coffee stain, the seam binding white. I have this in my shop. And then, you know, tied it down here and has the streamers hanging down. And then I tied all the different same fabrics on that I did, you know, on the skirt and all the stuff that I'm making so it all matches, you know. But then once you're out of this, then you got to go to a new thing. So this one is actually sold, and so is that one, actually. But I'll make some more. So I think I have probably, I don't know, probably 4 more of these rings. I could make more if need be, but I think right now they're sold out, but just check back. But anyways, these are adorable. I love them. I love them. This one doesn't have the buttons, but she wanted the buttons in this one. So, and then I put a little bow here and just some cute little stuff. So those are cute. I love these. So I'll put these on the side because I have so much I'm doing in the summer. I don't know where to show it because I'm making all kinds of stuff, for, you know, out of the driftwood. And okay, so these are those rag bows, and I just put a big long wire on the back so that we could just use them to tie around your curtain or up high on something else or whatever. And so you can just shake them. And this is just I just put the clip-on earring in the middle, so you can totally take that off and put any kind of center you want. But these rag bows, there's lots of videos on them and pictures on them. And so you can imagine, I don't know, on video it's hard to show, isn't it? It's basically like this. But once you tuck it up into your curtain, you know what I mean? It's really cute. And you can put this on a big wreath, you know, on your door. You can put it on the backs of your chairs for tie backs. I've used these for weddings, for pew decorations. We've put them on your, like, stair banisters to hang down. You know, there's just so many different options, and there's lots of tutorials on these too. But if you guys want me to do some, I would. Like I said, leave me a suggestion if you want me to do a couple. Otherwise, you can just look it up on YouTube. And here's another one. This one's got a tulle center and another earring, and it's all shaggy and a little, all the different stuff. So we got 2 of those kind. And then I got 2 of these kind with the pink added. And the 2 pearl centers, so they're really cute. I love these to match the wall hanging here. I'll show you in a second. So these are just adorable, and you can imagine it tucked up in a curtain, like I was saying. It's just so pretty. And here's the other one. I just love these. And then the wall hanging is right here. This is another big one. Okay. And it's the pink with the seam binding top, the piece of driftwood. This one has a different kind of bow than the other one was burlap, with the big long tails. And this one is all neutrals and cream and white with just a hint of pink, just a little bit. But it's mostly creams and whites, lots of different laces in this one. But I did put in a pink pom-pom and a plain pom-pom. I think that's it for the pom-poms. I do have some vintage lace in here, some different kind of scruffies, some neutrals, seam bindings, vintage muslin that I was talking about earlier, some table linens, some of that sparkly. See, these have sequins on it, little pink ones, some lace, tablecloth. Ooh, this is vintage lace too. And this is scrunchy pink. And some tulle. See, it's pretty thick. Oh, and here's some lace here. Muslin, and then here's the ribbon. So that's really pretty and quite large. That's a big one. And then I had one more, but it already sold and it's in my cupboard. I'm getting ready to send it out. It was like this one. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you all my rag stuff for fun, right? And get your feedback on any of that. And then I'll be right back because I got a couple more things to show you. Okay, bye.